Am I live? Hello, hello, hello. This better not be choppy, okay? Because Spectrum, I paid my bill. Can y'all hear me? Let me see. Okay, I am live. Hello, hello, hello. I was just live and then I had to redo my live over because something was a glitch here with my Wi Fi. But anyway, my name is Ikira Casado. I am the author of 15 Social Media Secrets That'll Get You Paid, Marquita's Lost Diary, and I am a social media manager and entrepreneur. And I wanted to talk about today for Monday Motivation what is getting rid of BS. Okay. And what is BS? What is BS? And my friend Link was on here, but I'm going to tell you about an amazing event that's coming up at the end of this. But if you find this to be helpful in any form, shape, or fashion while we are live, I want you to share it because sharing is caring. That's all I'm asking you to do is to share it. Now, if you are watching this, please state your city and state. I want you to let me know what part of the world, country, city, wherever, where are you located? I would love to know what city and state that you are located. So please post your city and state. So getting rid of BS. Most people know what most people call BS, which is they say the bullshit, but I'm talking about things that are blocking success. This is anything that is taking you off track. And so I'm at the place in my life where, I just can't afford to get off track. And so anything, any thoughts, people, places, or things that block us from success. What are some of those things? And again, shout out to everybody. Happy Monday. It's Monday Motivation. One of the biggest hurdles I think that we overestimate that are blockers are people. At the end of the day, you can read every place on the planet and they tell you whoever the five closest people to you, I could tell you where your future is and where you headed. And thanks for watching, y'all. Make sure you put your city and state. Who put a comment? Let me see. And so the people in our lives that we select in our lives. Hi. Hey, Ben. Ben, where you at? Florida. I think you're in Florida. Hi, Facebook user. I don't know why it says put your name so I could give you a shout out there in Los Angeles. And so let's get back to it. Wait, somebody else. Raleigh, North Carolina. We're part of Raleigh. I mean, who is that? Who from Raleigh, North Carolina? I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina also. And happy Monday to you. Thanks for watching. I'm going to come back to the comments in just a second. So let's get back to people. People, whether you like it or not, influence the way that we think. Like how many times, especially as women, like if we out with our girls and we be like, oh, I like these shoes. And they be like, oh, I don't like them shoes. And then you listen to them. And then you don't get the shoes that you just said you liked. A matter of fact, I don't know if y'all ever heard of Gary Vee, but shout out to Gary Vee. If you don't follow Gary Vee, you don't look at his stuff, and you are in a business or you consider yourself a boss, you need to be following Gary Vee. And one of the things that Gary Vee says is that if you had nobody in your life, nobody, like, we as human beings, of course, we are naturally going to be adapted to being around people, right? However, he says that if you're around nobody ever got to influence the way that you see life or the way that you think or want to be, you would be exactly 100% who you are supposed to be in this life. So people are a huge factor of that, especially the people we choose to be significant others. You can't choose your family. Okay. Some of us, but you can choose to interact with your family, but you can't choose really your family. And for the most part, family, gets green cards for certain things, but even who you are in relationship with significant others, that's a huge decision. Okay. A huge decision because, you make these type of decisions. You want to think about it like me. Some of you might or might not notice I play flag football. Shout out to Gridiron Gang. Gang, 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 gang. And some of the things that we look for when we out in the fields is how a person looks. If they look athletic and also if they have a positive or a winning type of mindset. So when you're selecting people to be on your team, think of it like a team. Can I build with this person? Can I, talk with this person? Can I still be me with this person? So people are a huge factor in and whether or not we get rid of that. The other thing is you and your thoughts. At the end of the day, this is the source and root of everything. Let me see. This is the source and root of everything, 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 everything. And when I say this is because, you know, you block your own selves. Most of us block our own selves from the things in which we want in life because we have self-defeating habits and self-defeating thoughts. And so a lot of things like, I don't know if you ever read the book Think and Grow Rich, but literally people think and grow rich. If you look to the left, you look to the right of everything. This thing here, the system I'm using, this computer, this phone was a thought of somebody who thought of an idea and decided, I want to create this thing, right? And you are your biggest supporter or your worst nightmare. And one of the that you get rid of is negative thoughts. You have to get rid of anything in your mind that is not telling you that it's going in the direction that you need to go. You know, those are something as well. That's huge. And self-defeating habits. Self-defeating habits are definitely something that we got to get rid of. Okay. Whether it's, you know, it's nothing wrong with having a drink, but if you're drinking too much, that's going to take away, that's going to make you not show up as your best self. Okay. It's nothing wrong with smoking, right? If you smoke, that's your thing, right? But if you got to pay bills, but you deciding to go get a bag versus paying your electric bills, that's a self-defeating habit. Okay. Eating bad is a self-defeating habit. You know, people talk about self-love all day. Self-love, 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 self-love. But yet they'll go shove their face with something like, you know, and I'm going to just put myself, you know, 2 weeks ago, I don't know what it was, but Burger King had these two for, you know, impossible burgers. And then you could psych yourself out and be like, oh, it's a veggie burger, so I'm eating healthy. No, not with all that mayonnaise, not with all that bread, not with all of that, right? And so self-defeating habits are things that we have to get rid of that I consider what we call blocking success. And so now getting through that, that's my Monday motivation. So if you are, okay, if you are a person who you know, you want to go to the next level, you got to get rid of that. You got to get rid of anything and everything that is blocking you from being able to think clearly. And it might be you. It might be you. That's one thing that I had to really take heed to, that it was me sometimes. Most of the time it was me. I chose this person to be in my life. I chose this place to end up at. I chose the thoughts that's in my mind, you know, and then I also chose to make things different. You know, I've been through the process. I've have coaches for business. I have coaches for health. You know, you got to get, as you know, whether you, when you want to go to the next, and I read a lot, okay, a whole lot, you know, because a lot of great information is in a book, because of most times, or the type of books I read, people telling me about all the mistakes they done made. So now I ain't got to make those mistakes, right? And so to get into a place of not subduing to anything that would block you from success, you're going to go to the next level. I'm telling you. So let me tell y'all about an event that's coming up for anybody who like, definitely, did I not write this here? Let me just write it in here. And what city and state y'all at that's watching? Let me go back to the comments real quick while I bring this up. Oh, hi, Vicky. Los Angeles. I didn't know you was in Los Angeles, Vicky. I was, you know, next time I come out that way, you got to let me know. So anyway, I want y'all to go to Zykira Global, because there's a free event coming up for anybody who wants to learn how to build up their business credit, that want to learn how to generate leads for their business, that want to do, we have a business summit called the Funding Fest 2022. So the Funding Fest is April 30th in Raleigh, North Carolina. If you go to this link right here, ZykiraGlobal.com, you will be able to see it. It'll say Funding Fest. I want to say feast, but we don't plan on having a feast here. But it's going to talk about all the things. Like, a lot of people take the time out to want to build their credit with FICO, right? Everybody know who FICO is, okay? But there's also, if you're in business, something called business credit. And business credit allows you to do a lot of different things, okay? And so we're going to be talking about that. Another big thing that people have a challenge with in business is generating enough leads. How do you find the people that are looking for me and my business? We're also going to be talking about branding, all of that. It's a 4-hour event. It is free. It is free, free, free. Can I, everybody say free? I wish I had the audience because I would say, everybody say free. Everybody right now want to say free. It's free. Free. Did you hear me? Am I yelling in this loud enough? It is free. Okay. And so I have one of the best, and then we also going to talk about NFTs, an opportunity for you guys to really take advantage of some inside information for NFT and NFT development with Link Green. He is the crypto chemist. He is known all across the country. If you don't know him, you're going to know him after that event. So I definitely want you guys to come out. Yes, girl, let me know. Yes, it's free, girl. It is free. It's a free event. We have not decided if we will make it a accessible online, but if you go online and register and grab your ticket, and for whatever the reason you can't make it to Raleigh, but you need to come. The reason why you need to come is because we're going to be mixing it and mingling with some of the top business professionals in Raleigh, North Carolina. So you want to definitely come out as well. So yes, free. Why doesn't it say your name? I don't know why it does that, but I think that's Vicky as well. Vicky, if that's you, hey girl. So again, what I wanted to talk about. Hi, Ben. Hey, Ben. Ben is one of my okay. Also, let me tell y'all, Saturday at 3:00, I'm going to come back on about multiple streams. So if you are interested in learning multiple streams, I'll be coming back live with a free live for multiple streams this Saturday at, did I say 4 p.m.? Is it 4 or 3? 3 p.m. I'm sorry. It's 3 p.m. Saturday. And that's a free multiple streams class. And then on Tuesday, I have that Healthy and Sexy show coming up, Ben. So be on the lookout. Ben, message me. You better bring that show back. So you got it, Ben. You got it. So with that being said, right now I am on YouTube, Facebook. I wish we could go on Instagram on here, but we can't. And also Facebook and some other platform. But definitely my Monday motivation to all of you is to get rid of any BS that's in your life. And I'm not talking about bullshit, but it is bullshit. Anything that's blocking your success is bullshit. So anything. Life is too short, y'all. Am I like the only one that don't feel like life is too short? Like I got a birthday coming up March 5th. Shameless plug. Yes, March 5th is my birthday. I'll be 37. It says something about permission, girl. I guess I have to give permission. Yes, you got to give permission, I think, for you to let me show your. That's nice. That's nice that they protect you guys from that. That's cool. Learn more. Can't post comments to some. Okay. All right. Anyway, so yes, we have a lot coming up. Go to the link, which is again ZakiraGlobal.com. It'll bring up my link tree so that you don't have to ramage around everything or kind of look for all the links. All the links will be right there. But the Funding Fest 2022, Funding Fest 2022 is April the 30th. So save the date, April 30th. If you are interested in learning how to build your credit, business credit, not just, not personal credit, business credit, which, of course, I think you should definitely build your personal credit. But if you in business, honey, you need to be really working on business credit, LLC, if you don't already have. We're going to talk about all of that. So save the date. It's a free event. This event is absolutely free. So go to Zakira Global, get registered, and don't let nothing today on this Monday block you from doing what you got to do. Okay? Love, peace, and hair grease. Bye. Thanks for watching.